Today I'm using the Ninja 20X macro lens for smartphones to photograph some vintage Star Wars toys. Hey everyone, Sean here with Fotodiox. Now, I was a kid in the 90s and I was obsessed with these little miniature Star Wars toys. These were made by a company called Galoob. They were micro machines and they were these little vehicles, but inside the vehicles, you actually had little characters. Now these figures are so small, they're not the easiest things to photograph. That is, unless you're using a 20X macro lens like this Ninja 20X macro lens Fotodiox makes for smartphones. Attaching this macro lens to your phone is super easy. You're just gonna put the magnet on the phone under the case. Then you're going to slide the 20X macro lens into the Ninja holder, and then you're just gonna magnet that on and position the lens over your phone's lens. Now this 20X lens isn't your standard macro lens. It actually works more like a microscope lens. You have to get it super close up to your subject for the lens to focus. But this is actually ideal for photographing these little micro machines figures because they're so small, you kind of have to get them that close anyway. Now you can use this setup freehand to position the phone and lens directly over the subject, get it exactly how I want, and then just take the photos. I'm gonna remove the clear plastic spacer ring on the front of the 20X macro lens. This is great for photographing flat subjects, but for these 3D miniatures, it's better to remove it. And to light the minifigures, I'm using our Prismo Pocket Mini RGB light. Now because the Ninja 20X macro lens is more like a microscope lens than a normal macro lens, you are gonna have a really shallow depth of field, which means photographing miniatures like this will take a couple shots to get the focus right. And only part of the Star Wars minifigure is even gonna be in focus. But for these tiny toy portraits, the shallow depth of field look is actually kind of cool. Now I wanted each of these toy portraits to be distinct, so I used different materials behind them. I used a red cardboard box, a green plastic toy, a green terry cloth, and with this AT-ST pilot and Darth Vader photo, I used a toy plastic gold coin, which gave me this great sparkly bokeh background look. And with these photos of Lobot and the Mandalorian, I'm actually putting the toys directly on the surface of our Prismo Pocket Mini RGB light. With this type of macro photography, it's amazing the creative looks you can get with just simple household items placed behind the subjects. Okay, that's a quick look at using our Ninja 20X macro lens for smartphones for photographing little miniature toys. If you have any questions about this setup, comment below. I'd love to help you out. Also, click the link in the description below if you'd like to get one of these Ninja 20X lenses for yourself. And before you go, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one. I'm Sean with Fotodiox.com, and have fun with macro toy photography.